Welcome back to Radical and Relevant. I'm Matthew Kelly. Today's gospel comes from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 10, verses 1 through 9. After this, the Lord appointed 70 others and sent them on ahead of him, 2 by 2, into every town and place where he himself was about to come. And he said to them, "The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Pray therefore the Lord of the harvest to send laborers into his harvest. Go your way, behold, I send you out as lambs among wolves. Carry no purse, no bag, no sandals, and salute no one on the road. Whatever house you enter, first say, 'Peace be on this house.' And if a son of peace is there, your peace shall rest upon him. But if not, your peace shall return to you. And remain in the same house, eating and drinking what they provide, for the laborer deserves his wages. Do not go from house to house. Whenever you enter a town and they receive you, eat what is set before you, heal the sick, and say to them, the kingdom of God has come near to you. But whenever you enter a town and they do not receive you, go into the streets and say, even the dust of your town that clings to our feet, we wipe off against you. Nevertheless, know this, that the kingdom of God has come near. I tell you, it shall be more tolerable on that day for Sodom than for that town." What jumps out at you today? Jesus has sent the 70 ahead of him now, 2 by 2, to go everywhere he's going to prepare the way. And we're called to prepare his way into people's hearts, into people's lives. And that can be challenging, that can be perplexing, that can be frustrating, that can be many, many things. The important thing in that, I think, is for us not to give up, for us not to quit, and if someone's resistant, well, the only way you might be able to prepare the way for God to come into that person's heart or life is by praying for that person. But let's think today about how God is calling us to prepare the way for him to come into people's lives, to come into their hearts, into their minds. And let's step up our efforts to evangelize in that way. Have a great day, and remember, be bold, be Catholic. The 7 Pillars of Catholic Spirituality has just been released. I want to read you just the first line. What if everything the Catholic Church teaches is true? This is the one question most people never consider when it comes to the Catholic faith. The 7 Pillars transformed my life when I was a teenager. When I was 15 years old. A spiritual mentor entered my life and taught me about the 7 Pillars, challenged me to ingrain them into my life as habits, and I would not be sitting here today if it were not for the 7 Pillars of Catholic Spirituality. They are ancient habits that are ever new, that are ever relevant, that are ever willing to transform our lives if we're willing to embrace them. The question is, are we willing to embrace them? And that's my challenge to you today. Wherever you are in your journey, maybe you've practiced the 7 Pillars for a long time, discover them anew, enter into them at a new level, at a new depth, with new commitment. Have a great day. Enjoy the 7 Pillars of Catholic Spirituality. And remember, be bold, be Catholic.